What's good, Eagles Nation? It's your man Desert Eagle coming at you with another video, man. First of all, matter of fact, no. Before we even do that usual, first of all, man, check this out, right? Check this out, because I just found this out not too long ago, right? So check this out. I'm not sure if you can see the numbers, or in case, here's what we're gonna get. Hopefully, if you can see this, check this out, right? I was at 5.68 last time I used Streamlabs, right? That's the last time. Oh, I put reaction to Eagles versus L Commanders. That might have been a major typo right there. We definitely gotta fix that, but we'll do that a whole nother time. So when I refresh this, right? Check this out. Check this out. Let's scroll down. Your boy is at 6,000 subscribers. I think that might be 6,120 subs. I kind of hate how they do the whole sub thing now. It really sucks. But I just wanted to say your boy has reached 6,000 subscribers, all right? And I got you guys to thank for that. I really got you guys to thank for that. If it hadn't been for you guys, I wouldn't be getting this far. I wouldn't be always like as motivated to keep moving forward, you know, and my biggest things goes to the 4th and John. It goes to E-Rock, it goes to Eagle Sessions, it goes to Prime, it goes to the whole family at the tailgate, it goes to the Philly Knights, you know, guys like Eagle Speed. It all started especially when I met Eagle Speed, when I met Nitro Freak, when I met Eagles Fan for Life 17, when I met Joey Shakes, Flux, Obey My Curls, Darius. I can't get everybody on the spot, you know. My apologies, you know, my stuff is unscripted, you feel me? My stuff is unscripted. And I still got plenty more people to meet. You know, I like to meet Lil Brunson. I like to meet Philly Fresh. I mean, I may have the best chance to meet Philly Fresh, you feel me? And I know we both busy, you know, we doing our thing for the family and everything, but I promise you that will happen soon. Like doing this, it just makes just making videos on YouTube, it makes it 10 times more fun. There's so many real fans on there that I do respect. You know, I like to meet D1 Chosen. I like to meet Billy Badass. Of course, Simons, if he's coming to town next week. Boys for Life. You feel me? You know, I like Beast of the East. Meeting just diehard fans. It makes doing this more fun. You know, whether we talk shit or, you know, rep our team or whatever, that's what it's all about. You know, Awesome as Sports is another one. You know, I like to meet Juan Gotti. I like to meet Gerard Johnson or Dallas Cowboy Fan 1980. I met Space Cowboy. He's another one that I've met. Shit, man, the list goes on. I like to thank every last one of y'all, though. I mean, I know I've been long overdue for that, but like I say, ever since I made a lot of changes, ever since I became a father, ever since I've been doing bigger things like trucking and just focusing my bread on the right things, I've taken my time away from YouTube, especially because I don't really get paid for stuff like this. I mean, I do this for the fun of it. Yeah, I may be monetizing everything, but that doesn't really do shit for me. But, you know, it is what it is, though. I mean, I don't trip over that. That's why I got a main job to rely on. But I do this, and you guys always being here, just watching my videos, just makes this whole thing just fun, man. But anyway, without further ado, man, let's get to the main point of this video. Let's talk about the Eagles and the Arizona Cardinals, all right? So let's get right down to it. So, Eagles and Cardinals, okay? It's time to get down to business, all right? People are saying the Eagles got this in the bag, okay? Eagles have a great chance of going 5-0. We gotta bring a few facts out to the table, okay? One thing we also gotta mention that I honestly don't like is the fact that 20 years ago, was about 20 years ago? We're talking over 20 years ago. So we're talking November the 4th, I believe, 2001. Was the last time the Eagles had beaten the Cardinals in Arizona. Was 20 years ago. So let me tell you something, excuse me. But let me tell you something. We got to fix that. We definitely got to fix that. The Eagles have not beaten the Cardinals in Arizona in over 2 decades. Not only that, but the last time the Cardinals have won a home game was about a year ago. But when I'm putting Kyler Murray in that same category, like, you know, Jalen Hurts, whatever running QBs, you know, like Lamar Jackson or maybe even, Deshaun Watson and something Dak Prescott used to always do, but I don't think he hasn't really been running all like that. But yeah, just mobile, just running around and everything. Because like when I look at Kyler Murray, especially when against the Panthers and many other teams, I look at Jalen Hurts as well. And Jalen Hurts can't be catched at times. Had it not been for the fact that Jalen Hurts can run, you feel me? The Eagles probably would have given up so many sacks. So, thank God for Jalen Hurts being able to run. Not only run, but get them yards. He can carry the whole squad to get the touchdown. He can do all that kind of stuff. But now this time we're being tested to stop that kind of QB. So yeah, technically we're going to need a QB spy. What if it's TJ Edwards or Kazir White or maybe Hassan Reddick or maybe CJ Gardner? Who knows? But yeah, we definitely got to stop Kyler Murray, and we already seen that Kyler Murray can basically really make the plays if we give him all the time in the pocket. We seen what he was about when people give him time. And it's crazy. We can't do that. I feel like, I know the Cardinals won the way they did against Carolina, but I feel like we're definitely much more competitive than Carolina. We got a much better defense, definitely a much better offense. So I feel like I'm not saying that it's going to be cakewalk, in pressuring Kyler Murray, but I feel like we'll be much better contested in spying him and pressuring him and everything. But we also got to deal with Hollywood Brown. They do not have DeAndre Hopkins playing, which does help big time because he is one of the best receivers in the NFL, no doubt about that. But it sucks how he got suspended, but he will be coming back in I believe it's about another 2 games. But we still got to go against Hollywood Brown, Marquise Brown, I believe, who was with Baltimore, but he's with Arizona now. So we got to go. We got to deal with him. He's a solid. He's fast. You feel me? He can really get separation and everything. We definitely got to watch out for that. So I don't know. I mean, maybe Darius Slay would be best for him because he's a lot faster than James Bradbury. Thank God he's coming back because he had a forearm injury, but it turns out it's not that serious to the point that he can come back, or it's possible. I hear he's practicing and everything. He's been a full participant, or if not, it might be Josiah Scott once again. Now I don't know who James Bradbury is going to be facing on the other side, but I don't know, but he came off an impressive game against Jacksonville in such a crazy rain. Had that interception and everything to save that touchdown. So, but yeah, man, got him on the other side. I don't know who's all going to be at safety out of, it might be the same people, or maybe CJ is going to be at nickel or safety once again. Marcus Epps, I don't know. But one thing's for sure, we got to keep a big eye on besides Hollywood Brown is definitely our former and definitely still most respected tight end is Zach Ertz. It sucks seeing Zach Ertz, in Arizona, but I do wish him the best of luck. Hope all is well in Arizona. But like I said with the whole Doug Peterson thing and many other former players, you got another team colors on, so you're an enemy. So he's another big threat we got to watch out for. So who's to know what any of our linebackers going to do? But I got faith that he's going to do good. But yeah, man, and another person to watch out for without a doubt, man. And I forgot he was on the team. I know he's of age right now, but the other man we got to watch out for is J.J. Watt. I totally forgot he's with the Cardinals, but yeah, he's there. So offensive line definitely got to watch out for him. So I don't know if it's going to be I don't know if Jordan Mailata is returning, but I would honestly I wouldn't rush him back as of yet because I know he said he wants to be like Jason Peters and play through and all like that, but not everybody, is going to be as lucky. And, seeing him as definitely our future lineman, moving forward, one of the most brutal bodyguards, man, we just can't risk that. We just can't risk that. So honestly, I put Jack Driscoll there, or if Andre Dillard is going to be, I don't know if he's going to be 100% by the time he plays, but we activated him to a 21-day practice. So deciding whether or not he's going to be fine. If not, I guess Jack Driscoll will just have to do another game. And I don't know if J.J. Watt is going to be there or Lane Johnson is going to be there. Maybe Lane Johnson would be a much better matchup against a guy like J.J. Watt. Isaac Seumalo. I don't know who's going to be there. Maybe Sue Opeta, or I don't know, but hopefully he'll be fine by then. Or maybe Cam Jurgens. Who knows? But yeah, another big concern. Jake Elliott. He's not going to be able to play this Sunday. And you know what? I gotta say this is a big props to Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman is being, you know, extra careful with his most viable players on the team. And yes, kickers are very viable with the team. And I said that a long time ago, but y'all made fun of me for that. But look, now we assigned another kicker. His name is Cameron Dicker. Cameron Dicker was a practice squad for the Baltimore Ravens, if I'm correct. But yeah, we giving him a shot. I mean, I know it's not a permanent thing. He's just here to cover Jake Elliott. But I'll tell you one thing: if Cameron Dicker nails this whole game, if he has like a perfect game, you feel me? If he has like a perfect game, it might that's going to be major competition for Jake Elliott. I mean, I know Jake Elliott is a great kicker. He's still young and was involved for us winning a Super Bowl and everything. But right now, we need to do what's best for business, what's best for this team. And I say best of luck to Jake Elliott, man. You know, get well soon. Let's just see what happens. But yeah, man, so Cameron Dicker will be playing, a.k.a. Dicker the kicker. He will be playing against, Arizona. So he's going to be our starting kicker until Jake Elliott does come back. But yeah, man, all I'm going to say at this point, man, is if our big difference this game, if we win this, is by shutting down Kyler Murray. I would say that's just what it is. My only concern this game is Kyler Murray. I know they're like, 2-2. They had some sloppy game and all like that. You know, it wasn't really 100% impressive against the Panthers, all like that. But at the same time, I'm not going to underestimate the Cardinals. People are saying this could be a trap game. I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't even understand what a trap game is anymore, because I feel like people just overuse this term, man. I kind of thought trap game goes towards like awful teams like, you know, the Texans or maybe the Panthers or who else, man? Who else is a really bad team? I was saying Seattle was a bad team, but I don't really know anymore. I don't think Seattle's it's so weird. Colts is a bad team. You know, I look at teams like that. You feel me? Awful teams. I look at them, consider those traps. But Arizona, I don't really think they're an awful team, really. I mean, I don't know. And because we always have this interesting rivalry going on, and we haven't really beaten them in over, 20 years in Arizona. So we definitely got to fix that this year. So anyway, man, that's all I got to say. I mean, I got the Birds winning this game, but I honestly wouldn't be as mad. I mean, it would suck that we lose this game, obviously, but this is definitely a winnable game, especially, Darius Slay coming back. I know Vontae Maddox is out. That sucks right there, but, let him keep resting. I mean, he might be playing. Josiah Scott might be playing in that place. Who knows? Major loss, though, Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott's the biggest loss in my opinion. Jordan Mailata is a bad loss as well, but Jack Driscoll, he actually did pretty good last game. And being though that the Jags had one of the best run defense, and we just ran through them like it was. I mean, I'm not gonna say like it was nothing. We only put up like over 200 rushing yards. We ran through that, especially in this rain. We made adjustments and everything in this brutal rain, but now we're going to be in a dome where it benefits us a lot more. You feel me? I don't think Arizona is as much of a threat as the Jacksonville Jaguars overall, but at the same time, anything can happen on any given Sunday. Anything can change, and Arizona is home this time, and yeah, just gonna. But I still got us winning this game. But let's do this convincingly. And one more thing before I end this video, I want to say shout out to Jalen Hurts. Okay, first of all, we don't deserve this guy. I'm gonna be real. We do not deserve this kid. I'm not gonna say we. I mean, I was never the one that was like get rid of Jalen Hurts or anything. But I just recall the times when there were several opportunities, like maybe Aaron Rodgers, when there was talks that he might be going into free agency. A lot of Eagles fans wanted him, Aaron Rodgers. When it came to Russell Wilson, oh yeah, I'll totally get Russell Wilson. Deshaun Watson, so many people was even willing to give up 3 first-round picks and Jalen Hurts for Deshaun Watson. But now look, Deshaun Watson is out for the first 8 games. You know damn well no Eagles fan would be okay with that. Aaron Rodgers, I knew he wasn't leaving Green Bay. And honestly, they're not really all that impressive. Aaron Rodgers can't do it without any weapons. I mean, he'd be top notch here. He'd definitely be top notch here in Philly with all the weapons. But last but not least, look at Russell Wilson. Look at Russell Wilson. So many people were so hyped for this guy, talking about the Broncos being Super Bowl contenders and everything. I knew Seattle won that, and not only did they win by the trade, but they beat them. They beat Russell Wilson and the Broncos, but Seattle got the last laugh. Seattle got the last laugh. You feel me? But and Russell Wilson not even doing so good in Denver by far. But a lot of people wanted that guy here in Philly. Was so willing to give up so much to get him. Me, on the other hand, I said, look, I'm not opposed to the idea, but at the same time, I'm not giving up all those draft picks. Not for one of those QBs. No. I was like, I'm here for Jalen Hurts. It's Hurts season, baby. That's who I'm rocking with. You feel me? So I'm proud to say I stood my ground. A lot of people didn't agree with me. Honestly, don't really care. But now we're all praising Jalen Hurts. He's a franchise MVP and all that kind of stuff. I'm just saying. I'm keeping it 100. I'm calling it out like it is. You feel me? But you know what? The very moment they pay this man will be the very moment I get them hats. And I'm definitely getting his jersey. Now I was too cautious with because Carson Wentz kind of made me this way after he done spit me in the face and everything. I'm like, you know what? I'm done buying these players jerseys of today. You feel me? Because today's players are a bunch of divas. Jalen Hurts is like, wow. Jalen Hurts, his attitude, his leadership, just everything. He didn't let none of that BS our fan base pull. He didn't let none of that BS affected him. He could have been more like Baker and Matt Ryan leave the way they did, because the whole Deshaun Watson thing. When they fans turned their back on him. But nah. He stayed here, he stayed quiet, he stayed, he kept it moving. That's why I say, many Eagles fans don't deserve this kid. But now look, he's looking more phenomenal than ever. You know what? He did do pretty damn good in Arizona a couple years ago. But I think he's going to do a whole lot better. A whole lot better. And last thing that just got me so excited, so much on board about this kid. It's the fact that when they were asking him all the questions, they were asking this kid all the questions, right? All the questions, but not one of those questions had anything to do with Arizona. Talking about how do they feel about Arizona? Do we got us winning? All that kind of stuff. And he pointed it out there. He said right before he walked out of the conference, he's like, "There's one thing I didn't notice is that not one was about Arizona." He's like, so he called it out there. He's like, listen, he thinks Arizona is a great team. It's going to be a tough battle. He's not going to overlook them or none of that kind of stuff. And I'm like, you know what, man? Jalen Hurts, that's that guy right there. They talking about Geno Smith. They talking about Daniel Jones and Cooper Rush and many other quarterbacks. He is him. Nah, Jalen Hurts is him. Jalen Hurts is him. You feel me? That's that guy right there, Jalen Hurts. You feel me? So anyway, man, I'm just going to end it at that, man. I'm excited. This game tomorrow at 4:30, I will be streaming. So definitely tune in for that, man. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe, man. It'd be greatly appreciated, y'all. Hit that subscribe button, man. We at 6K right now. Let's make it to 7K, but the big milestone I want to hit is 10K. We're going to be doing giveaways, all right? So anyway, until next time, it's your man Desiru checking on out of here. It is always Fly Eagles Fly, man. 4-0, baby. Let's be 5-0. All right? Until next time, I'll catch y'all in the next one.
Bye. Have a beautiful time.